Welcome to another live weekly analysis with Raba Fx. Let me know if the sound is good, and also if you have any favorite pair that you want me to look at, please feel free to put it in the chat section. All right, so we are going live now. So we are going to start first with DXY. So on the DXY here, on the monthly chart, our direction is to get to this opening price. This is where price is heading to, and that is how many pips into that. That is about 2,000 and something pips down there. So the market right now, since we've broken above this opening price here, this fresh opening price, what we were expecting for a better trade entry was a pullback, but since we didn't get that, the lower time frame will give us the buyers to continue going bullish to this opening price. All right, now whenever you see a gap between two candles, let your opening price line be on the closing price of the first candle. Why? Because the market was supposed to start immediately here to push, but because of gap, it opened at a much higher price. So as it stands, we are heading bullish for the dollar. The dollar should be strong in the coming month or this coming week, because a lot of things will support that in terms of what is happening in Israel and Palestine. All right, might also make dollar a safe haven. People will decide to put more money on the dollar. So as a trader, we look for our trade setups in the lower time frame. What the monthly does is to give us a bird eye view, okay, to tell us that right now we are heading to this point. Simple. Okay, we are trading the opening price strategy. When price closes above this, then the next one is the target, especially if we can get the retest. So on the weekly, what do you notice here? Because the monthly, you can see we have a rejection there on the weekly time frame. The monthly has not ended yet. Okay, the monthly here has been bullish since, so the weekly here, you can get an entry at any of these opening price, and price tap into those areas and then push up. I talked about this area last week. Did I analyze DXY? I think I did. All right, if not, maybe check a week before. Okay, because we were expecting price to tap into this level, and then that was exactly what price did. Now, am I considering this level strong? This level to me is not strong because price has touched it, tapped into it. So we might blast through that level with ease this coming week, and we might come into this monthly level. So on the daily, you can frame a trade setup. Now also on the daily, the only place that you might be having issues will be at this level, but I don't think that level is a strong level yet. For me to trade off this, I must wait for a new daily directional bias, because I will not just start looking for trades in here. I'll wait for a new daily directional bias to tell me that the market is going bearish. If not, we will continue this bullish move in the 4 hour. So once we get our trade in the 4 hour, like example here, this was a move to the upside, so we can create another opening price. Right now we don't have any apart from this level here, which has also been tapped. We don't have any fresh opening price, so we need to wait for a fresh opening price to go bullish. All right, so until that happens, nothing for a bullish trade. We will have to wait. Either market may decide to take this liquidity here, might come back down here into here, then probably give us an avenue to trade off this opening price, break and retest. Then we move to the upside. Okay, This is a very simple strategy. All right, you don't need to, with the opening price strategy, I don't need to be looking at what the market structure is doing. Obviously, if you look at the market structure here, all right, this is the last high that was taken. So even a close below this doesn't confirm this bearish. Remember, in my recent video, I talked about the original structure leg that makes us to be able to buy from here, and this serves as what? Inducement. Market will need to take out this low before we can have a shift in market structure on the daily time frame. So for now, we are still bullish, and then overall we will be targeting this level. All right, so either way you look at it, from the opening price perspective, or you're looking at it from smart money concept perspective, we are still very bullish on this pair. So we might wait for price. For smart money concept trader, once price takes this liquidity, which is an inducement, we can look for trades, maybe if price will come back down here. If not, me, I'll be looking for a fresh opening price formed. Then from there, I'll take my entry using my entry criteria. So this is what we have on DXY, nothing much. So we move straight to the next pair. Now this next pair is an interesting pair. This next pair is an interesting pair. All right, on the monthly, we can see that the market rejected off this level. The market rejected off this level. Okay, and as a result of that, we anticipated a bearish move in this particular pair, and also we broke below this support here. Okay, now we are retesting it. We can build another directional bias to the downside on pounds JPY. Now, two things are very critical here. This trade here, if you are taking a trade here, you have to be an intraday trader. We don't have any swing setup here. The reason is because market may decide to give us a kind of ranging situation before a trend is decided. Okay, because this was the key level we're looking at. If we want to continue that bearish move, we want this opening price here. Probably we have a break below, then we can continue shorting. But you can see price rejected of that level. All right, so right now price is rejecting of this and of this. So for now, we look at this, the latest rejection. Okay, we are concentrating on the latest rejection here, because that's the latest rejection, and then we might be targeting this low or thereabout. So my directional bias for this will be what? Bearish. Will be bearish, but not, it won't be that easy, because we have obstacles in here in form of what? Opening price. We have obstacle there. So if this market, we have a break here. So if this market can give me a pullback into this region here, I'll be looking to sell this market, and this will be my target. Nothing more than this. Once price gets there, I'll take the position off, because price may also start. Remember, we are anticipating a sideways moving market in this case until we have direction. And once there's direction, I will up on a video and then let you know that there's a direction, preferred direction on this pair. So nothing fancy here. The next one is a new kid in the block, Aussie dollar. Okay, I've been getting requests for me to make a analysis on the Australian against the US dollar. So that is what we are doing here. And from what I can see here, this market is what? Is bearish. All right, if you look at it all the way from this point here and then to this point, the market is bearish, right? So now, do we have any form of rejection that we can trade off from here? Market started rejecting of this opening price here. Okay, and we have built a story in here to push price to the downside. Also, we rejected off this level, opening price resistant on support broken, now it's turning resistant again. All right, so we can form a bias from this, and the first target is here. I think this level is no longer strong. This level is no longer strong. So what happens, we are heading to this level. But as I keep saying, always take note of a fresh a fresh bullish monthly candle. Okay, once you have that, then that means that's created a new support, and we can be wary about that. But for now, you follow your plan. Remember last time I told you, always follow your directional bias until it changes. Even if price has overextended, in quote, it doesn't matter. Keep selling. Keep selling. Now, some will say, oh, all of this has occurred. Definitely, we should be expecting a pullback here. All right? No. There's no form of pullback. I'll be favoring more of the shorts, because remember the DXY told us that the US dollar should be strong. All right? The only instrument that might be stronger than the US dollar will be gold, because gold is an ultimate safe haven instrument. Okay? But we are going to get to the chart and then see where gold is heading to. So this is the long-term direction of AUD USD, and we have a kind of, how many pips move to that side? 163 pips. So where can we start looking for trade entry? Okay, so the first one here, we can see the weekly rejection of this opening price. The weekly target is a bit closer, but it will be a weak level anyway. So this is our target for the weekly target, right? This is the next opening price. So the setup of the weekly has already started moving. Let's see if we can join the train on the daily. So in this case, we might be looking for a retest of this as your entry, and then this opening price above. Yeah. So these are the first two levels I'll be looking at before I start looking at other opening price above these two. So a retest of this, if price come in here and retest, and then we continue going lower. Simple as that. We do not overcomplicate things. All right, I'm using this strategy because it is less subjective. Most traders, the reason why most traders struggle in forex trading is because what they are trading is subjective. Like for example, when you look at market structure, for example, is subjective. What is considered a break to one trader may not be considered a break to another trader. In terms of, for example, for me, I consider candle closes as what break. Some other people will consider a wick, and some will just interchange both, so as to suit into their narrative. But with this opening price, you can see number one is about a line. I'm making a decision of a single line, not the standard support and resistance that most people trade. They will mark this level, for example. In fact, they will trace it back to different, like for example, this level can be marked as what support and resistance. That when price come back in, all of these are subjective. The way you draw it, they are subjective. But with the opening price, you are dealing with just a single price. Okay, and then you form your trade setup around that price. If price comes in here, I'll look for my trade setup. Simple. So it's less subjective. Are you with me? A break of that line is a break of that line. Okay, not in case of a multiple zone. For example, this box, what do you consider a break of support? You never can tell. You maybe need another candle to print out and then close below the wick. So this strategy is very, very good and straightforward to trade. So as a trader here, we wait for a retest of this region here, and then we look for trade entry. Now let's look, do we have any similar? Good. So in this case, you can mark out all of this here as an area where you should continue looking for sell. Do not look at every eye here. Oh, this and this, let me wait for market to take it. Once price coming here, whatever you use, if you want a liquidity sweep here, good. But these are areas where you can start to join that trend to the downside. All right. So, and even on the 4 hour, okay, there was no retest there. So this market is bearish. The best setup is here. Was price coming here, look for your entry confirmation, and then look for trades. You can still combine this with SMC, there's no problem, but let this be the yardstick for your directional bias. Okay, don't use the market structure in terms of, oh, target is here and that. Use the opening price as a way to look at what your direction, and just simply treat them as support and resistance. So NZD, same thing. On the monthly basis, we are looking at this level here, but first of all, we have a continuation opening price, so price will get to this level. Okay, so we are moving down into this. We got a break here. What is sponsoring that is also, we got a break, and this is a retest, and then price is moving down. So we are heading to this point. How many pips do we have to get there? We have like 80 pips. Okay, that is not bad, but we have potential of 200 pips to get there. All right, so let's look at where we can start entering in this market. The first entry here on the weekly, I didn't analyze this, so we couldn't catch this move here, but however, you can wait for maybe a re-entry on the daily. All right, so daily, we also have a form of, if price will come back in here for a retest, or price may give us a deeper pullback, whichever way it is. Still like that of AUD USD, we can look at this level here. So if you have any question to ask me, you can put it in the chat. You can put in the chat, and then I will take my time to try as much as possible to answer that. Tim Ajayi is saying, thanks for this live session. Favorite asset is NASDAQ. Okay. Then Royal Lion is saying Raba. Yeah, thank you, Royal. You are a lion, you are roaring, so I will roar with you. So NASDAQ. Okay, I will take a look at that. So this level, when price comes in here, we look for trade entry. If not, we wait for a deeper pullback into this region. Let's look at this. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to dwell on all this support turn resistance. They might not be that strong, so either here or here. All right, then we look for trade entry. Okay, so that is that on NZD. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. So that is US 100, right? NASDAQ is US 100. I think we made an analysis there some time back, and let's just look at what is happening. I don't know my position because I didn't take the trade here. So we have here a break and retest. I think we talked about this retest for this month. I think I talked about it. Price retest that area and then is rejecting. If it's rejecting, where are we heading to? We're heading towards this side. Now, as I said, there are rules to give you that confirmation that this level will get here, and that rule is only available when you join the VIP membership. Okay, it's simply monthly membership. We give trade ideas, we give live trade signals, we have session live just like this, but in a live market, either London or New York. And in the coming week, I'm looking at making it twice in a week. I mean twice in a day. We come live on London session, then we come live during New York session, so that those in America who will not be able to participate in the London session will also have an opportunity to look for trades in the New York session. However, the recordings will be available, so if in case for any good reason you cannot meet up with that VIP live trade session, you can watch the replay before the trades actually happens. So now let's take a look at the site there, so that you know where to get it from. When you come to the website rabafx.com, yeah, you can just click get started. Now under that get started, you are going to see different packages. We have VIP member, They are all the same package but different pricing for you. In case you want to lock it in for quarterly, maybe 3 times, you save 10%. Okay, this you save 25%, and then this VIP save 50% in a year. So in a year you're paying $600 here for a year. I have some couple of people who took advantage of this. And then this one-on-one session, if you want one-on-one session, you can book it there. But the most popular, this one, for the first month, you will use Raba Fx 50 at checkout. Okay, these are what you are going to get: weekly live workshop, trade signals, midweek live sessions, trade ideas, live trading sessions, in-depth teaching of my core concept. Okay, strategies and entries. We all have different entries, which I also share in that membership. Then Q&A session. Actually, during the live session, there are always questions. Okay, so if you have a coupon, the coupon is Raba Fx 50. Okay, once you apply it here, normally the fee is $100, but once you apply, it will change to 50. So first month you can try this out for first month. If it doesn't make sense, you can cancel your subscription, but I can be rest assured that you are going to like it. Okay, because I know people who have stayed with me for a long time. All right, so let's continue with NASDAQ. We are rejecting of this level, and then obviously NASDAQ might be going to this level. So first of all, do we have any previous rejection? Because you must understand that the monthly is either heading south because of some rejections in the past. Okay, yes, we do have that rejection. So the NASDAQ is heading south. Good. So our entry, mostly the stronger entry, will be on the weekly level, which in this case we've missed. Okay, but no problem, we created a buy sell, so another entry will be here. So once price comes into this level here, you can start looking for trade ideas to short this market to the downside. So we have enough potential of short in NASDAQ. All right, and then on the daily as well, we are rejecting off the opening price broken. Okay, and then we are creating a new directional bias to the downside. So when you are taking this trade, remember the fresh levels on the daily. Those are roadblocks. Maybe I'll make a video on roadblocks. Roadblocks are simply areas on the chart that are preventing this move. Okay, it's like you are moving from point A to point B, but there's a roadblock trying to stop you in between. All right, so those roadblocks are simply the fresh reversal opening prices in the opposite direction. So you must take caution there. Those are areas where you might take partials of the market and then let the remaining one run to this point. Then from there you monitor the market as well for a break or a rejection of that opening price. All right, so that is done. Let me quickly talk about a trade we took in the VIP area on USD card. All right, on USD card on the daily time frame, we took a trade there. Is it USD card? Yes, the trade was taken here at this entry here. I shared it in the Telegram group. Also, if you have not joined my Telegram, check the link in the description. You will see Explore My World. From there, you are going to see the link to the Telegram channel. Join that Telegram channel because very soon I'm feeling like giving out a giveaway. So whatever it may be, it will only be applicable for those in the Telegram. It could be a free pass for my VIP. It could be something different. All right, make sure you join the Telegram. That is where I communicate. You can ask me questions from the Telegram. If you are active, I can answer your question faster in there. Okay, so Telegram, use the link in the description to join us there. So right now this market is still very bullish. Why? I'm not bothered because we have not rejected any level here. So market is just returning based on whatever it wants to do. So this is more like a retest. Even though market closed below, it's still a bullish trade. And then if we decide to come back down very well, we can continue loading up here to the upside. So when price gets to this level, we also have to monitor it as well. And then secondly, a close above this, I will not be bothered about this level here because the level is not fresh, it has been tapped in. So this trade, I'm still holding this trade, and those who took it with me in the VIP are also holding this trade. All right, this is not a fake something. Okay, I will not say what I do not do. Right, if I don't take a trade, I will tell you I did not take that trade, but this trade was taken. I posted it on my Telegram, so you can join the Telegram and check it out. It's an awesome place to be. So let's grow together. I'll be dishing out a lot of content to help as many traders as possible. So that is that on the USD card. We are still very bullish. So let's look at pounds. Pounds is very interesting here. Okay, remember I talked about this level, that pounds hasn't gotten to this level. Okay, so price came back here, was rejecting of this level here, and based on that rejection, though the month has not ended, we were hoping to see any reason why price may push higher, but the monthly will not give us anything except the direction of a bearish market. Okay, so that means a retest of this will be a reason why price will head down. Now price came up, I talked about this level, go and check it in my previous video. Price rejected, you can see, like more like a sniper entry, break and retest. Price came back in here and then push to the downside. All right, so this is interesting, and we might be heading to this level, to tap on this level. Once that level gives way, we also look at this level here. You can see how I'm analyzing this without doing so much complex stuff. Okay, looking at the structure, looking at the BOS, looking at all those things. As I said, my mantra is trading made what easy or simple. Trading does not have to be complicated. Okay, in short, the simpler the strategy, the more profitable you become. All right, so let's look at the weekly. Now on the weekly, we created a fresh support resistance here. So I'm looking at this entire level. When price, how did I press the calculator? What happened? Okay, when price entered here into this level, we'll be looking to what? To sell. I'll be looking to sell from here to the downside. All right, so this market is still bearish for us, even though we're anticipating a form of bullish move, but the market does what it does. Okay, giving us what? A retest on. You can see how this opening price, even though price has overextended, you can see the way this opening price held its ground. Break, retest, trying to close above it but could not, went back deep, came back down. These are powerful levels. These are your key levels. Your key levels. I introduced this level when I started showing you the London session secret strategy. You will notice they are the opening prices. They are powerful. Session to session, they are also powerful. Okay, so go practice more on this. You are going to figure things out. All right, so in this case, we have that rejection and we are closing below. Right now the weekly has closed below, so this is a nice indication that a retest of this should give us a good entry. Now if price do not get there, or in the lower time frame do not get to the opening price, I will not take trade. Just like I'll show you how I missed some trade on Euro USD because price did not get to where I wanted, and I told them in the VIP I will not take this. Even though I saw other confirmations to go short, I decided to wait because it didn't get, because I want, when I enter a trade, I want to have that confidence, all right, that this trade is going my direction. Not for me to enter a trade and start looking at my chart every time, because I might be thinking in my head, because that's what I trade, that price may come back to hit the opening price. All right, so I was waiting for that perfect setup, and there's nothing wrong with waiting for your setup to come up. Okay, so that is why. And then on the daily, are we rejected off this level? Can we push up into this? Yeah, let's focus on the monthly level. Yeah, so when price come in here, even though we have opening price here, I will also monitor from the moment price trade back up in here. So I will know that okay, my setup, start looking for the setup to go short. First target will be this. These are the obstacles. Okay, easy obstacles. Once we close below, we then aim for the next level. So in this case, most people might take this as a chalk. Definitely smart money traders will be looking for buy in here. I'm not saying you won't get that buy, all right, because the market also, we have opening price there. So if market comes in here and reject, give us a bullish direction, then we go higher. Okay, but because of the chalk does not guarantee that we continue going. Remember, we are looking for a reversal, and using the original structure leg, a break above this does not count what as a reversal. You can say the market is bearish. Yeah, the only part I will consider a reversal and start looking for more buy is when price closes above this. But for now, this is simply a trap. Okay, price will come in here, do what it needs to do, probably tap into this before it push up. This is a trap. So this is a smart money trap. You do not want to be involved here. If you are involving in here, good, maybe you are scalping in the 15 minute, 5 minute, you can say catch a trade, because this opening price will reject price to some extent. Okay, but overall you want to see the day close above it after touching. If it closes above it, then you can load up more buy position. Okay, but just looking at this as a chalk and then other block is not enough. Okay, because if we look at history, we have things like that here. Market closed above this. Okay, even though in this case the market was bullish, I'm looking for a situation whereby market was bearish and then we couldn't. Okay, I think this level here market was bearish. Okay, now you can see here we have a break above. All right, but what happened? Price came back down and so on. So history, that is price it did in the past, and then we use the current situation to predict the future movement of price. So that is what we have on GU. GU is bearish. If you are not in this trade, you can wait for price to tap back in here or in here and then start looking for your trade. Now let's look at gold. Gold is very interesting. I think gold has started moving bullish rapidly. Okay, and what happened? What is sponsoring that? The opening price is not random. Market respect this level so much. It's not random. All right, as you can see, this is live. I'm not cherry picking anything. This is live. Okay, so you can see we are pushing higher, but however we have to be careful here, because remember the monthly has not changed direction. The monthly has not changed direction yet until this month closes. So we might tap in here and then get a trade. Okay, but because of the way this happened and the weekly and daily time frame, we'll be careful with our short. Maybe our short will now be intra. Okay, pending when this market ends. All right, you can take partials and then let the remaining run in case price may reverse and then trade south. So now weekly, on the weekly time frame, you can see we are closing above this opening price, which is a strong sign that market is bullish. All right, so you can refine this area to this point. Why? These are not fresh zones apart from this, and it has been broken. So if you want to sponsor this move to the downside, all right, this serves as an inducement for this level, and then we can sell from here. We can sell from here, buy from here, we go up. Okay, in here, in fact, let me mark this level. This level is a place where you can sell as well, because I pointed this out last week. All right, so let's see if we have a refined opening price where we can look for a sell on the daily. So on the daily, price is still trading within that level. Okay, so because of this strong strength of the candle, you have to look for confirmation entry. Okay, not limit order again. And again, if price trades above that, okay, we can simply maximize a sell in there for a push, and then hopefully we continue higher. But if this month ends the way the candle ends, then gold will be heading to this point. It will be bullish. All right, so our long-term direction of gold depends on the closure of price action this current month, which will take 2 weeks. Okay, so within that 2 weeks, unless a miracle happens that will push price down, then gold will be what is a bullish market going forward. All right, and a lot of things contributed to that. One of those things are Hamas and the Israel stuff going on there. So gold is considered what? Safe haven, right? So let's look at the chart. Do we have any comment on the live chat here? Yes, we have one. Yeah, someone is saying okay. Lion is replying to what I just said. Good. The best good afternoon. Sorry, please, sir. Before the end of the live session, please take on Euro USD. That is always the last. Okay, and that is coming from Bala Khalifa. Lion again is saying he hasn't done Euro USD yet. Yes, I haven't done it yet. Can you look at EJ if you have the time? Charles Ienacho. EJ. All right, we'll see if we can still do it. Then also, hello from Pakistan. Amazing word again. Second time. How is Pakistan? I hope you are doing great. Pounds USD. Yes, pounds AUD. I remember. Amazing word. There's no problem. Then we have empowerment or hello. Hi. We have November. Roti. Is it? Red November. What is your win rate? Well, this is a vague question. Win rate. It's not about win rate. It's about, am I profitable every day, every week, or every month? Okay, the win rate is actually high. I can't out of 10 trades, 7. Let me say, let me just put the word 70% win rate. Though I've not done the back test of the statistics or my forward testing, I'll check it and then let you know. But if you are looking at a comfortable trade strategy, this is for it, because the win rate is high. As you can see from analysis, week in, week out, price respects those levels. Okay, one thing is for you to get the direction right, the other thing is for you to get a quick entry. Okay, most of my trades I hold them for long, and I treat them as swing trades. So like the US card is still running. All right, so that was a good question. Okay, Lion said just join the Telegram. Yeah, you're welcome. Diligent, thank you, Raba. We have a London strategy works like magic. Joshua Domoye. Yeah, the strategy I share with you are powerful strategy. Okay, the same thing, because I use the concept of what the opening price for it. So when price closes below, definitely know that okay, we are heading lower. If price closes above, then we are going higher. London session secret strategy. All right, so let's continue. Gold, this is our setup. We can look for short in here. Okay, but I will simply look for a confirmation. This candle is so massive, right? So my confirmation might be go to a lower time frame for the OSR to be taken out, and then I can short. But this level are areas where you can load up. All right, you can load up here. No one knows what will be an inducement, because everything on the chart are inducement. All right, if you have not liked this video, kindly like this video and share this video. Let it resonate to others. All right, share it, let it get to others, because my goal is to help as many traders as possible. All right, now EU. Before I look at EU, let's look at pounds AUD. Pounds AUD, and then we are going to look at Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY according to the request on the chat. So definitely don't miss this live stream, because you can actually ask me to do a pair. If there's time, I will do it. If not, I'll book it for next session. All right, so right now we analyze this. I think I didn't take this trade. I didn't even look at it, and I need to ask Amazing World if what I analyzed, put in the comment what I analyzed, did it play out? Just put in the comment, let me know, because this market rejected, all right, which anticipated, which sponsored this push down to the downside. So this might give us a potential area to look for short, because I don't see any rejection of the monthly level yet. So let's look at the daily. All right, yeah, I spoke about you looking for entry here. I think I can remember, if 1 year and then this zone, yeah, this zone might be final best area to start looking for short. This market is just going up for no good reason. All right, so I'm not bothered. These are simply pullback, which price may reverse any moment soon. Okay, we can have this level also, support on resistance, support on resistance. So currently price, let me use a magnet here. Now don't bother about the lines. So I know some people say, the lines are getting too much. They are not getting too much. Just simply treat wherever price is, like these two areas now are key areas, because price is currently trading there. Price is currently rejecting here. So you can look for your entry confirmation to push price to the downside. But this market is bearish. The best place to sell will be this. But I've not seen any reason to continue this bullish move, because we are not rejecting of anything. Okay, this level is not fresh. All right, so I can't rely on that. Probably maybe in the lower time frame we might get it, right? We might get that level maybe on the daily, the reason why this is going up. So let's look at the daily. On the daily, do we have any? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's not fresh. That level is not fresh. It has been tapped in here. So nothing is sponsoring that move for me, apart from here. Yeah, I can see why the market is now moving. I can say, okay, this level, this is a fresh rejection. All right, price tapping here. I talked about the fresh. When you see a new bullish candle in a bearish move, always monitor that level for a push high, and that is probably why price started moving higher. But it won't last long, all right, because the overall market is bearish. And then, so this is the entry for the bullish to the upside. So if you want to take this bullish trade, you only take it on this. Maybe look at your lower time frame and start looking for opening price trade here. But I'll favor more of the bearish trade more. All right, let's look at the daily. Are we rejecting of any current resistance? Let's mark this, because if you don't look at it properly, you are going to miss it. Because even I sometimes miss some trades. So you can see a rejection of that area now. But this is on the, okay, this is on the daily. This is a rejection on the daily. Beautiful. So we can resume our bearish move. So now I can start looking for trade here. Oh yeah. All right. So right now price should be able to start heading to the downside. A touch of this, in fact anything above here from this zone to this zone are where you start looking for trade entry. Maybe for me, I might wait for the new London session to happen, and then based on the setup, either Asian high taking and then continue to the downside. All of these are simply obstacle, roadblocks. Okay, roadblocks. So the daily should sponsor this move back down. So we have a trade idea here, which will be heading lower. All right, we should head lower from here. If that fails, now this daily rejection is simply for intraday. Okay, it's not a swing idea yet, it's intraday. So you have to take note. Sell, these are potential areas where you can take off your sell. All right, then let's look at Euro JPY. All right, Euro JPY. I think I analyzed this pair some other time too. And I said I know I made mention that it was sideways. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But the market is just funny here. So any recent rejection from fresh level? No. Apart from this current month coming in and then heading lower, but that is not enough. Okay, the only current stuff we see here is bullish rejection. Okay, no bearish rejection as a recent. So this is the monthly, daily. Let's go to the monthly. Sorry about that. So on the monthly, I think we rejected off this level. All right, we are bearish. Market came up this level. You can see this level strong. Price came all the way down, but right now is rejecting off it. Okay, so monthly is still bearish. Okay, so the weekly rejected this level, so that is why as price came back in, this was a bullish push. And then the monthly, okay, so these are where we look for trades. This level and this level. When price comes in here, I will look for trade entry if I'm to trade this. As I said, I'm going to add more trading what's it called, pair to my tool, so that I have more asset to trade. So this is setup I'm looking at. I can start looking for buy in here or in here to push price to the upside. So let's look at Euro USD and then we call it a day. If one last time, if there's any message here, I'll take a look at it. Thank you, Raba. Any other pair now, I will simply shift it to next week. Okay, because pounds, yeah, where did I stop? Okay, Diligent, then Joshua. Hello, Raba, do you do volatility index? Oh, I'm sorry, though, I don't believe in that. I don't trade it. Okay, I don't trade VIX 70 crash and boom. I don't trade them. Jonathan says, please sir, where is the likely position we can be expected to enter a buy trade? A buy trade on which pair? I don't know what you're saying. I don't buy trade on which pair, the position. So yeah, Ubuntu is saying, I am highly interested in your update of EU. Yes, I'm on EU now. USD chef, please help me and check. Okay, let's finish this. If there's enough time, I'll look at the USD chef. If not, Prince Dixon, you have to join us next week. All right, so without wasting time, monthly, as I said, has been bearish, and when the higher time frame is bearish, nothing should stop it. All right, tap into this opening price, and then here we go. We're also looking at, we got a break here, so a retest of that was our entry, but I didn't take the entry yet. Another entry, I didn't add to it because it didn't meet my criteria. And on Friday, yesterday, I did not have time. I wanted to do a live session on Friday. I was ready, but I couldn't do it because of where I went to. I was delayed. So by the time I came back, the time has passed, and I just said, okay, tomorrow is simply weekly analysis. Then, but from next week, if possible, I will really come out on live so that I show you these things live without any form of editing video here and there. You see me trade it live. If there's a trade setup, I will call it for you. Yeah, this is a buy, just like we did in the VIP session. So I will be doing this maybe Monday or Tuesday. I might come up live here on YouTube. So do not miss my live. When you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I'm live, all right, or whenever I post anything to inform you that I'm live. All right. What do we have here? So now Euro USD is simply bearish, so I'll favor more of the bearish trade. And I said when price retests that area. Now the reason why I did not take that trade, which looking at it in hindsight now, I should have followed the monthly narrative, but I was expecting price to tap into this level. So you can see when price came in there around that Tuesday was there about, or was it Wednesday, I could not take the trade. I saw my entry confirmation the lower time frame, but I just didn't take that trade.